Hey y'all,
Welcome back.
to the channel. Yes, honey.
I know you fucking lying.
Okay then.
Okay. So I see it on the green, but at the top up there, it say what I sent you. But it's okay. So I guess it just listen.
On Facebook, it say Married to Medicine.
Okay, well, cool. That's all that matters.
Facebook is definitely delayed.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
And on. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Go ahead and tap back in. Make sure you get back in here and make sure you're chatting with us while we sit up here and talk about these messy ass folks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like y'all need to really get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely need to, y'all.
Into it. All right. So if y'all wondering, don't wonder too long because I'm gonna go ahead and answer everything for y'all. I know I've seen, some of our loyal followers, i.e., Soldier Boy, what's up? Soldier ebook. We didn't get any comments on our end until after the fact, boo. But don't you worry, I'm gonna respond and comment back to you. I don't know what's going on with this new streaming platform that we're using. Oh, hey! I don't know what that is. No, that's
Have to pick it up again. You should pick it up again. You definitely should pick it up again because these hoes is messy.
what you
Maybe what?
do you think that's showing up from the other one? Because the
This is
timing,
coming from YouTube.
yes, but the timing that
No,
I'm
no,
getting.
no, no, no. It say 2034.
Mm-hmm.
That's military time, Drake.
Mm-hmm.
It said 8:34.
Mm-hmm. He say, "No, I'm here." Okay, thank you, Pooh. Because as you can see, I'm the one that has the. Well, we both have dingy moments. You know what I'm
I
saying?
knew what military
I,
time
I
was.
just this what I'm seeing on the side of my screen is just showing us the shit from the last time. But it is what it is. I caught up a little bit late. Okay,
He here, honey. He is here.
grace and mercy. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, we're definitely happy to have you on. But yeah, so on the other video, I just wanted to let you know it wasn't that we were ignoring or anything like that. We just wasn't seeing it. Now we seeing it. So I'm glad that you on while we on. Period. Okay. All right. So we're about to get ready to get into Married to Medicine. I don't know if y'all watch Married to Medicine, but we've been following it for this season. This is our first time doing a Married to Medicine season. However, I'm a viewer of the show. I've watched it since the first season. But Hillary is just not getting up on some of this Bravo drama.
They so messy. Jesus.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
You think YouTube, I mean, not YouTube, you think VH1 is messy, or MTV is messy with the shows that we watch, but definitely Bravo got something other than Real Housewives for you. Okay.
Indeed.
So we're about to get into Married to Medicine. This is going to be, hold on,
Episode 5.
episode 5. Okay. And let's just get into it. So it starts off with Phaedra. She goes to visit Quad following Sweet Tea's and Greg's wedding. And Quad mentioned that Heavenly is coming over to discuss their friendship. Um, she kind of throws shade. Quad throws shade about Sweet Tea's teeth, saying that they got big and buck or whatever. I don't think she got big teeth. I just think she got a big mouth. She has big lips. Um, she's a heavier girl. You know what I'm saying? Like she's got a big face. You know, and Quad, listen, don't be no hater. Don't be no motherfucking hater because it was good enough for Greg, your ex-husband, hoe. Okay. Anyway,
Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying, So Phaedra, she tells Heavenly that she finally got her wardrobe correct today. Everybody come through with a motherfucking shade, okay? Phaedra, who the fuck are you to tell somebody that they coming through with their wardrobe? Heavenly been struggling, but she hadn't went and got that damn surgery.
Repeat. Heavenly had surgery.
Oh yes, Heavenly was a thickums.
Well, she had a BBL or a liposuction or some shit like that.
Yep, Heavenly done went and had
And she picked up that wardrobe yet. Phaedra, talk your shit. Talk your shit, Phaedra. Talk your shit.
She recently had it for this season. So if you go back and you watch any other season of Married to Medicine, Phaedra just got this
Oh, I thought you were talking about Heavenly. Never mind. I thought
no,
Heavenly got something
that's
done.
what I meant.
Oh.
Heavenly just got this surgery, y'all. So she's working on getting things for, her body. And
no, she not.
She is. It just taking her a little longer because she used to wearing big shit for a big bag. Oh my gosh. I can't be talking because my back big too. Okay. But I think she's doing a pretty good job. I mean, it's only 5 episodes in, y'all. So give her some time and some grace. She's finding stuff that fits this new body. No? Okay. Well, anyway. So they end up telling
no. No.
They end up telling Quad about the wedding decor and throwing shade on the drapes, saying that they was not ironed, or steamed. The drapes were wrinkled, the flowers.
No ice sculptures.
No ice sculptures. The flowers was dead. They just mean. Anyway, Heavenly, she talked about her name being scratched off the list since Quad wasn't there, so Quad didn't know. Quad told Heavenly how she felt about seeing her post online with Sweet Tea. They did like a little Instagram post or whatever, and Quad kind of felt some way because of her friendship with Heavenly. At the end of the day, you removed yourself from the friend circle, Quad. So if she is yes, she did. And we definitely gonna get into that. But she Heavenly is befriending a new person of the show. And because your ass acted like you didn't want to be around, ain't nobody trying to wait to show no fucking loyalty to you. Greg is getting remarried. He is a member of the show, somebody who's actually fucking married. Girl, get over your fucking self. Anyway,
it's unfortunate when doctors. Well, you can't even say that because it's Married to Medicine. That means I married a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So talk your shit, Quad. Talk your shit. Go ahead, Dree.
She married a doctor, but she's divorced. So she really can't talk her shit. Anyway.
Talk your shit, Quad.
So Heavenly mentioned to Quad that Heavenly mentioned that Quad stepped away from the group after her divorce with Greg. And she believes that Quad should take some ownership and some accountability in the lack of contact. Quad has already said that, yes, she did step away from the group because she was doing Sister Circle. And she felt like her friends over on Sister Circle was more friends to her or better friends to her than the women on Married to Medicine. So she purposely made an announcement at her house to the ladies of Married to Medicine how she felt about the ladies on Sister Circle and the reason why she felt closer to them than she did for the women on Married to Medicine. But now, Quad, you're
mad.
Yeah,
I trying to figure out why the fuck these hoes so mad. Mm-hmm. Like, if you don't want to be my friend, you don't want to be my friend. if they're not reaching out to me and I'm not reaching out to you, then clearly we both recognize what the friendship is. And it
Mhm.
was just confusing me on why the fuck they are so mad. Why they so, well, Quad, you ain't da 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 da. I didn't know Quad was going around saying, well, the reason I'm with friends with these folks and not these folks is this.
Yes, she did. She said it in their face, as a matter of fact.
Y'all too fucking
In
old.
front of a lot of other people. She was having a housewarming at her house. It was like a big ass event. You know, since Quad divorced Greg, she got this huge house and she had this big event. And at the time, on the off season of Married to Medicine, she was working for Sister Circle. And she got the mic, stepped in the middle of the crowd, directed her attention to the ladies of Sister Circle, while the ladies of Married to Medicine was standing to the side. And she said, you know, she basically pledged her allegiance. She thanked them for being her true sisters, her true friends. And she said, because a lot of other ladies can't even match the relationship that we have. And she said that people was fake and phony. So she was throwing shade during her speech as she was praising the ladies on Sister Circle. But
She
anyway,
could still throw her shade. Yeah, anyway, because we got plenty of time to talk about the friendship. Yes, go ahead.
yes. Okay, so yeah, basically that's where Heavenly is. She said that Quad needs to take some ownership in the lack of contact within the group and within the circle. Quad, you definitely, me being a viewer since season 1, you definitely need to take some accountability and some ownership. You have a victim's type of mentality, where you seem to not be willing to apologize or even own anything that you've done to anybody. And every time you are presented with an issue, you turn it around as if you were the one that's the, you know, that's been hurt. And we done heard you've been hurt for the whole 9 seasons. You've been hurt every season. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see how that go. What?
I just want a whole sidebar. Read 85 Soldier ebook. So, 85 Soldier, is that the name of the book? Is this the book? You can't even see it. Is that the book?
Soldier ebook. Yeah, it says it's a book. You have a book?
Let us know. We read. We love to read. Is that the book? Because I pay for Kindle every month. And I would read your book. This looked like the type of book I would read. So I'm just curious. Let us know. That is the book.
Oh shoot!
I'm saving that shit. I'm saving it now.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Because I see your comments all the time, and for whatever reason, I always read it all together. But as I'm sitting here listening to you, Drake, and then looking at it, I'm like, what?
It says read 85
It's
Soldier
the ebook. That's my
I
shit.
didn't realize that either. Oh wow.
I just took it.
Okay.
I'm gonna start reading it. I'm gonna start reading it.
Yeah. Okay. It's grown up stuff, so be careful, baby. We ain't new to it. We true to it.
I don't even know who you're talking to, honey. Trust and believe.
He know who you talking to. You look at our videos. You know what type of shit we do. Okay.
And it ain't gonna take very long to read too. Like I'm telling you, we read.
Thank you. Yeah,
we gonna read. And if you got more books, definitely let us know because we read.
Yeah, if you do, I don't know if you can put it in the comments, or I don't know how YouTube does with links on the community board. But definitely, if you have it, send it to us. We'll definitely look and read, and come back on here and say, y'all, we got a new book.
Okay then.
Listen, support, baby. Black people, black people.
Period.
I don't even know if you black. I can't see.
Damn, we don't know. Small. Girl, why is the picture the page of
the picture is the cover of his fucking book? I almost done the second one. I appreciate it. Oh shoot, it's a series?
I could tell because it had a colon and piece behind it. So I was gonna ask you, is there another book that I should read before this one? But okay, that's the first one. You doing the second one. Okay.
Girl, if it's a series, you know I get into series.
Hell yeah, we do.
Definitely. Well, good luck and speedy writing and editing. We looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go over. It goes over to Jackie. She has a visit with Brad and Judy. Y'all know Brad and Judy. They talk about the care of Black women compared to others when it comes other races when it comes to maternity. Tell them the story in reverse. Okay, cool beans. Cool beans.
Now,
That sounds different.
I'm excited because I need something else to read.
All right, so Simone, she wants Cecil to look at old photos so that they can make a vision board when they, going through hard times. It'll help them to stay on the same page and continue to work on their marriage. So she asks him what he told, their son Miles about summer school. And she wants them to discuss things before he starts setting up things with the boys. Again, they just not on the same page when it comes down to responsibilities in the boys growing up, and that's just that on that.
It really kind of seems like they're okay with that because she knows, he knows. She continuously gets on him about knowing, but there's no actual resolution for it. Like they continue to be on different pages and she just knows, okay, I need to go back and make sure that I let Cecil know moving forward this is what we need to do. And it's like, girl, how long have you been doing that? Because I know you're about in your 50s and I will not be doing that until I'm motherfucking 80.
They've been married for 20 something plus years.
She used to it.
They've been going through that for a while, and Cecil actually lived with his mama and well up into his motherfucking what was it, 20s, 30s, late 20s, early 30s before they got married and stuff. So he think it's cool for the boys to be staying with them in they fucking 20s, about to be 30s, not finishing college, using all of both of their monies. But it seems like Simone is dishing out a lot more, and Cecil is not like pushing for them to be responsible young men. But I digress because that ain't my marriage. Okay. Phaedra and her butlers, her little young butlers. Phaedra fucking that butler too. I just want to say that.
Phaedra do so much for the fucking camera, and it be like, girl, you do so much.
Yeah.
But when egg is on your motherfucking face, because people calling you out for the shit that you do and the backhanded shit that you do, it's girl, you knew what the fuck you was doing. And you thought we weren't smart enough. Phaedra the type that thinks she the smartest person in the motherfucking room just because she a lawyer. I'm a lawyer, girl.
We know that lawyers lie all years,
lie all the goddamn time.
Her and her butlers, they go deliver invitations to all the women, and she wants to have this resurrection ceremony for Quad, so that Quad can present to the other ladies why she feels like she deserves a second chance to be in the group. For somebody who know they did people wrong, you feel like you got to go through all this to present your case, to have a second chance to be in the group. You know you did wrong, but you still didn't apologize. But we're gonna get to that.
Honey, Phaedra wish somebody would have did this for her in Real Housewives.
I mean, ultimately, it didn't have to be this fucking dramatic. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call them. Okay,
and that's y'all problem. Phaedra and Quad so much alike. Y'all both have an accountability issue, and y'all both just on some bullshit. Y'all don't have to do as much as y'all do. Mm-hmm. If y'all just could show accountability, show responsibility where it needs to be shown, you wouldn't have to be spending money on top of money and all these extravagant bullshit to prove to people how y'all feeling. Y'all ridiculous.
2-0. Anyway, Toya, she's having an IV shot party to give to Simone and Sweet Tea.
Girl, invite us and make sure you include that Ozemeric. What's it called?
The O shot.
Yeah, that. Include
what
that
in the O shot for? Your coochie dry?
No, the lose weight.
Oh, you talking about the Ozempic pills? Because when you said the O, I'm like, oh yeah, she's talking about the O shot because they was talking about that on the episode.
I was talking about the weight loss shot. Listen, I'm like, who? What she said? Who came through the door? Was that Sweet Tea?
Yeah, she was not. Toya was asking Simone, could they ride over to Dr. Jackie's house to get the O shot? Last season they got the O shot, and this is a shot that you get in your vagina. And
Where in the vagina is the needle
I
going?
don't know if she going up in there with a finger and then pushing it over to the side. Either way, it helps the coochie get juicy.
Hey, why Jelly do it too? Like, what the
It
fuck?
helps it get
I
juicy.
would not be getting a
It helps
shot in
it
my
get
vagina.
juicy the natural way for
You better
women
get some
who are
honey.
older women. It's for the older women or
Tell them
whatever.
get that honey 85, whatever it's called, that honey shit. The you know that little packet of honey shit. I tried
Either
it before,
way.
y'all. It works.
So Sweet Tea, she back from her honeymoon complaining about, the lack of energy that she has and how she wasn't able to have no sex to the third day. She's basically stressing out and she caused her cycle to come on. So her
You
and
could
Dr.
have
G can
fucked.
have no sex. But at the
Y'all
end of the
married.
day, that's your husband. He
Y'all could
love
have fucked.
all of you, girl.
Y'all most definitely could have fucked.
You think Greg old ass in his 50 plus ain't had no red light?
Bloody vagina.
Oh,
The
wow.
Bloody Mary.
Girl, I can't.
Every man done had a Bloody Mary. Tell me a man who ain't. You
Every man
lying.
that ran the stoplight. Stop playing. Anyway, Simone basically
Shit.
talked to her about irregular bleeding and how stress can cause that and so forth, so on. As an OBGYN, listen up. They end up talking to
Oh, my
Phaedra.
type of friend. That's what I do as well. Like, yeah, girl, we having girl time. But you said what now? It sounds like you got a yeast infection. Let me tell you about the millions of women in this world that's getting it because I just had a patient. Simone sound like me and Jackie.
Yeah,
Simone
both of
and
them.
Jackie.
They're very informed. It's very great. It's beneficial to have a friend who's a fucking OBGYN. I'm just saying. But we don't. So we need to go find some millennials out here that's got their doctorates.
They out now? Should they be out now? Actually working, not doing
Um, I don't know, but
internship.
if any of our followers or subscribers are millennials who are gynecologists, doctors, lawyers, dentists,
Just go ahead and let
ophthalmologists,
us know, y'all.
if
We
y'all
already
any of
found the
those,
author. We got a
listen,
therapist. And we
guys,
got an IT technician. We established around this
we gotta work
motherfucker.
together, okay?
Okay,
Anyway,
now.
they end up talking about Phaedra's invites, and Sweet Tea realized that she wasn't invited because it's most likely it's about Quad. And Toya, she really was just saying that she really didn't want to go anyway. So it goes on to the ladies heading to Phaedra's event. Heavenly brought her plus one, which is Alicia, and Toya and Simone brought Toya and Simone brought Sweet Tea. So they asked Sweet Tea if she's going to approach Heavenly about, the wedding and her being scratched off the list or whatever. And she, basically says that she is going to address Heavenly. So the location of the event, y'all, is at a funeral. A funeral home.
In Atlanta, y'all know Willie Watkins.
Yes, it's at Willie Watkins funeral home, okay? Heavenly, she greets Sweet Tea, and Sweet Tea is like, bitch, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Like, let's stop playing. Phaedra, she did her fucking entrance. When I tell y'all, Phaedra came down the aisle like the Black Widow herself. She had a black wedding gown, a veil, some motherfuckers holding the train on the dress. Y'all, it was a whole performance.
She thought she was Beyonce from Lemonade.
Baby.
That's what she thought.
Baby.
She was somewhere in Louisiana.
Honey,
burn somebody.
She had a saxophonist play as the coffin.
Girl did her thing.
As the coffin is brought out, which is labeled Mother inside. Y'all, this is just so fucking extra. Quad popped up out the goddamn coffin talking about the ladies tried to give her an early death sentence. And listen, Toya thought that Mariah was gonna pop out the coffin too because Quad, you did the same shit to Mariah. So we got into that a little bit on the last review. If y'all wondering who I'm talking about when I'm talking about Mariah, um, Quad basically orchestrated the demise of Mariah, and she feels like they're doing the same thing to her. But listen, karma is a motherfucking bitch, and it comes around very soon. Okay.
Honey, don't it?
Quad says that the funeral is to bury the strife and the pettiness within their friendship. And Jackie feels that a call could have sufficed. I feel the same way. Okay, just call me. Just call me. Hit me on
We
my
can
hot.
go get some drinks.
Okay. Quad, you be cooking hella good meals. You could have
She
invited the
cooks
ladies.
too. You couldn't invite me over to your new ass motherfucking single ass house
Girl,
for
Quad
good rice and peas and motherfucking
Quad,
oxtail.
she cooks like a mother. Okay. Quad cooks from the farmer's market. Okay. She chop.
Oh,
Yes,
Quad
she cooks.
try shit. She don't just
Quad's a
cook like
chef.
how you got your Monday through Friday meals. Quad try some shit. I saw this shit. I saw this recipe.
I
Let me
think she
try that
got a
shit.
cookbook. I also think she has a cookbook as well.
Is she from?
Quad,
Is she from here? Is she from Georgia?
I can't even remember where she from. Either way, the bitch can cook because I
If
mean
she from
everybody
somewhere
talks
else in the
about
South, I might gather that book
how
up
good her
because
food is and stuff like that. So yeah, she
mm,
cooks. Um,
mm,
mhm.
is
Heavenly
she
said,
decorate?
why you think Greg wants Sweet Tea to cook for him? Why had a meal for him daily? And it wasn't
Mm,
just no spaghetti and meatballs, bitch. He had a 5-star meal every day. She cooks.
must
So I definitely got to
be
give her that.
nice.
So I'm a realist. I gotta, call it like I see it. The bitch cooks. Okay. Anyway,
I love a cooker.
Heavily said that she doesn't have an issue with anybody, and her and Sweet Tea they end up addressing the whole thing about the wedding. And Sweet Tea, she mentioned that she only spoke on the history. Well, Heavily mentioned that she only spoke on the history that she had with Greg because of what Quad told her. So she wasn't saying that you shouldn't get married. She was just saying that these are some things that you need to look out for. And they
It's
end
her
up
delivery. That's all it
it's
is.
her
She
delivery.
wasn't saying anything wrong. It's just the way that it was delivered. And truthfully, old girl,
Mm-hmm.
best friend, whatever the fuck, girl, keep your motherfucker. These young hoes.
Yeah.
Cause I bet you she was in that same motherfucking chat room trying to catch her Odin. You know how they be like youngin? She was trying to catch her Odin.
Girl, I can't.
She was trying to catch her Odin. You didn't catch your Odin yet.
Listen, they ended up standing up in the funeral home, arguing in the funeral home, and basically Sweet Tea Heavenly said that Sweet Tea got daddy issues for her to be marrying a man 5 times her age.
We met her daddy.
We met her daddy, and he's younger than her husband.
Definitely is. We don't know
Okay.
if they had issues in the past, but right now I'm not seeing any daddy issues that would cause her. It's strictly money. Heavenly, it's what you think it is. What you keep bringing up, but keep trying to kind of shy away. It's the money.
It's the
You know
money.
what you're talking about, Heavenly.
It's the money.
It's the
Uh,
money.
Quad addresses Sweet Tea. Then she addressed Simone. Then she asks if she can rekindle a relationship with Simone. So Simone starts to question Quad, and she says if Quad sees them as equals in a friendship, and Quad says that she does see them at one as one. I know you lying about that, Quad, because you said every hoe is beneath you, but we ain't going into that. Then she addressed Toya after the contract the comments last season. Basically, Quad said that Toya told everybody in the group that she was fucking her contractor who helped her get that big ass house. And she said that Toya
And
was cheating on her husband with somebody in the neighborhood. And she also said that Toya and her husband Eugene had one of the ladies' house burglarized. Okay. Those are the allegations that Quad said about Toya. So Toya and her husband really ain't worried about rekindling no type of friendship because of the shit that she said about him. At the end of the day, Quad, you know you didn't have any factual evidence. This man is a black doctor out here doing something. They got children. Okay? You don't put those type of allegations out there that you know are not factual, but you did. And that's why, Toya feels the way that she feels. Phaedra thought that Quad was going to be more accountable and humble, but she realized that Quad doesn't really hold those qualities, which really disappointed her. So she was a little upset that she planned this whole event and she thought that there was going to be some resolve, and there wasn't. Phaedra's, she also had a repast for them as well downstairs. This was a real event, like this was a real funeral.
Definitely was a real repast because they had chicken.
And collard greens.
You know.
They had collard greens too.
If you know. My thing is, Phaedra, for the little one-on-ones that you tried to have with Quad. I can't remember how many exactly, but I know for sure y'all had one with Heavenly, which was at the beginning of this motherfucking show. Mm-hmm. And just based off of certain conversations that you've had with Quad, she never showed or told you that she was going to display whatever you were looking for her to display when we went to this funeral home. So, girl, Phaedra, let's be honest. Like, Phaedra do it for the show. She do it for the camera. And granted, Phaedra can feel a certain type of way, feel like, yeah, this should be done, that should be done, and I should be thinking this. But ultimately, I definitely believe that Phaedra had a good sense of mind to know that Quad was not going to do that. Ty, that's you? I had to check because I'm hearing something, girl. I had to make sure that was Ty. She had a good sense of mind to know that Quad was not going to do that. No previous situation before did Quad show that she was remorseful. Oh, you know what? I'm lying because she tried to cry with Heavenly.
Yes, she did.
She tried to.
Quad definitely has her moments where she can seem very genuine and sincere. But when she actually is in the moment with that person, that goes away, and the shade and the boss bitch comes out of her.
Definitely, she got a lot of boss bitch.
Yeah, all of that comes out of her. So, and she has to show you that she's the queen of shade and that nobody is above her. That all of that soft side goes away, and then the real Quad shows the fuck up. So that's why I'm like, seeing this stuff this season of Quad is just so like, oh my gosh, this bitch need to be an actor, because what you doing? Like, you really trying to keep your spot on the show because you're not married to medicine, and the lengths that you're going through to make sure you secure your spot is baffling to me. The way that,
yeah, think about it like Marlo. Like, it's like a Marlo. Like, you're not a housewife. You came in with somebody as a friend. Then her and Nene fell out, and she became friends with somebody else. And it's like she was friends with people around the board until she got her own spot. Mm-hmm. And maybe Marlo maybe Quad may be doing that because now you're the outs because you're not married to medicine. And however, she does not have the relationship where anybody. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't have the personality where she's keeping the friendships that would keep her on the show. But now, when she had that marriage, she didn't have to worry about having those friendships. But now that the marriage is gone, oh shit, I got to pick them friendships back up if I want to have that. And I think she's gonna go the Marlo way of who is my friend, to make sure that I'm on the show. The thing is, you can't trust these hoes out here. Phaedra ain't gonna keep you around if it don't serve her a purpose, and you got everybody else, the OGs, feeling a way that you ain't keeping contact with. Actually, I feel like that's a 50-50 type of situation, but whatever.
They reached out to her. They
That's
tried.
what they're saying.
Yeah, everybody tried to have contact with her, and I follow Quad, and she'll say such and such reached out. Bitch, I'm in Dubai. Bitch, I'm in Hawaii. She's in, Jamaica. She doing what she doing. She would be on live with Tamika from. She would be on live with Tamika from
Escape.
Escape, throwing fucking shade at the win, and it's just like,
Who? Fat Tamika.
who that? Is you drunk?
No.
What?
You're not talking about you talking about the one who got the gospel album, right?
Tamika,
No, that's Tasha. That's
Yeah.
Tasha.
Tamika.
You're right. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so she'd be on there throwing shade, making posts, calling Toya's husband a bitch.
She
Just
said
things.
that. Mhm.
She was doing a lot of things, and for you to be saying that you didn't hear from nobody, these people was reaching out to you. Heavenly has her YouTube. Of course, she's talking about, yeah, I told such, and they said they ain't heard from them. We spoke to such, they ain't heard from them. We tried to call together, we ain't heard from them. She ain't calling nobody back. If somebody is reaching out to you and they you giving them your ass to kiss, they don't have to do nothing more. It should be you trying to make up for the fucking calls and texts that you missed.
Yeah, but she following that Marlo way. She just waiting too late. She don't know how to keep her relationship and burning too many bridges at this point. So it's like, nah, you're not gonna try me. You're not gonna do this. But I do think she's trying to come through the back door like Marlo.
So they ended up having dinner at the repast, and Sweet Tea, she tells Phaedra she didn't think it was a good idea to invite Quad to her bachelorette party to meet Greg's ex-wife for the first initial meeting. It wasn't a good place to do that. I'm glad you finally spoke up for yourself.
You got to with these group of ladies.
Yeah. Quad, she doesn't think that Sweet Tea fits into the group. She doesn't. She's younger. You know what I'm saying? She's a millennial, but
it's not even about that. You can tell.
So it don't matter.
Huh?
Quad, it does not matter what Quad is thinking about Sweet Tea, whether or not she fits in, because her husband does. So she fits in just fine as a married to medicine wife. You don't fit in. Okay?
Phaedra don't either.
Phaedra is coming on as a friend of the show.
Quad is too.
She ain't acting like it. A friend of the show know they motherfucking place. Okay. Toya, she wants Quad to stop being malicious to
Hell, Phaedra don't know her place. Inviting Quad in. You the plus one, inviting the plus one. Continue.
Phaedra, she agrees, and Quad. So I was saying that Quad. Damn. Toya wants Quad to stop being malicious towards her family, and Phaedra agreed and basically said, asked Quad if she believes that she's been malicious towards them. Quad denied being malicious towards Toya, and so Toya reminded her that she, called Toya and her husband thieves and claimed that she cheated on her husband, and Quad was like, "Did I really?" Like she didn't remember what she said. So instead of taking accountability, she turned it around and said that people in the group were saying that she slept with her contractor, which Toya denied. I really think that Simone, you need to step the fuck up, because Simone, you are the one that told people in the group that Quad slept with her contractor. If we really want to be real about it.
How do you know that, Dree? This was in a clip.
It was on the show. I said.
Then why the fuck Quad don't know this?
I don't know why she don't know this. I distinctly remember they went out to brunch, to a little brunch or whatever. All the ladies was there besides Quad. And Simone said that everybody was trying to figure out how Quad got this big ass house after her divorce from Greg. And Simone said she slept with the contract. She said, Atlanta is a small town, and I heard from a friend girl, multiple friend girls, that Quad slept with her contractor to get the house the way that it looked. You know what I'm saying? He was the one who helped her with all of the things around the house. Yes, it was Simone. It was not Toya. Simone told Toya. Toya didn't say it. But anyway, so Toya basically told her that she didn't do it. Quad started putting her finger in Toya's face. And again, Phaedra thought that Quad was going to be apologetic, but she wasn't. Toya said that Quad wants people to stay beneath her, which she does. She said it. She's the queen. Simone tried to end the dinner saying that they can have more conversations at a later time, in which Quad wants to do that because she says she has more to say about how she feels, how everybody treated her in the group. And nobody basically feels that anything was resolved. My thing is this. If somebody comes to you and they say, look, you talking about moving forward with me, I want to talk about, not saying that I'm opposed to moving forward with you, but we're going to have to address what you said about me or what you did to me. And once you can address it and give me an apology to let me know that you sincerely apologize for how you hurt me, then we can move forward. Because we've already talked about how you feel that nobody was in support of you because of your divorce, in which you said that you felt that you got more support from the sister circle. Although we were all still filming at this time, everybody was there for you whenever you needed, based off what we saw on the screen. But from what you're saying is you didn't get any support from the other ladies behind the scenes when the cameras were off. Ultimately, you've been saying you and Greg been divorced for years. So you've been telling them how you feel. This is 5+ years, y'all. 5 seasons. You've been telling everybody how you felt that they wasn't being supportive.
She's been on for the last 5 seasons.
She's been on for almost the last 5 seasons without being married.
She's been going on. Been keeping a relationship with her.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are we talking about then? It took a year for all these relationships to just collapse. When he got with Sweet Tea, that's when all the relationships collapsed. However, she's been on the show for years after her marriage.
The relationships had been collapsing. However, Quad was still around. She was coming in, she was working, she was in every scene. She was at this event, that event, in people's houses, going on, couples trips, girls trips. So she's around these women.
More so for the show.
During this
time, did it seem like it was for the show, or did it seem like these my friends, I want to be involved?
Some of them. So during this time, anytime they go on a vacation, you know how I feel about going on vacation with somebody and they want to make it a therapy session. That's Quad. Every time they go on a trip somewhere, she wants to bring up how she feels that, I feel like our relationship should be better. I feel like you should have supported me through my divorce. I feel like you should have been around me a lot more, or whatever. So she's been saying how she felt about their lack of support all these years. And so at this point, you took a whole year off, with no contact. You didn't, speak to anybody. And then you come back and now you want to rekindle. And it's kind of like, well, I've already heard everything you have to say. You've been telling us this for years. But every time when we try to tell you something about what you've done and what you've said as to the reason why the relationship isn't where it used to be, it's not just because of the whole sister circle shit. It's because of the things you've been saying throughout the years while you were still on the show about my family, about my husband, my kids, or whatever. She don't never give them an opportunity to express themselves. They always listen to her and watch her cry and watch her give a sermon. Because she can talk for hours.
Let me look up her sign. We got a lot of qualities alike.
Yeah, she can talk for hours. When you in a relationship or a friendship with somebody and all they can do is talk about themselves and how they feel like they've been hurt and abused and used and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you try to comment or say anything, they still got more to say. What kind of sign is she? What's the sign?
She my side. That's why I said let me see her side because we got a lot of qualities. Like I'm listening, I'm like, we kind of sound alike. May 13th, she's a day after. No, Chris Brown. I want. Fuck it, she's a Taurus. She my sign. She mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Why you better know yourself. You need to figure yourself out and be like, yeah, I do that because I have no problem listening to your qualities and know that's me. I know what the fuck I do. I know. Like I'm listening, I'm like, nah, that's me. That's what I do. Quiet, you better learn yourself. You better know yourself. You too damn old not to. You too damn old not to.
and us being in a friendship, this is a topic that we've discussed prior to. So it can be worked out. It can be something that you can figure out within your friendship, within your circle. You just got to take some accountability and actually show effort behaviors that you want to move forward. You can't apologize and then next thing you know, you in a confessional talking about them. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, y'all, that's the end of this episode. It was a whole lot, but I had to make sure to throw in bits and pieces from the past so that you guys can understand where we are now. I'm really just explaining it to Hill because I know she ain't watched none of the episodes from the past
at all.
But yeah, so this shit here, y'all, it's ridiculous. And the fact that I do follow Quad because I used to like her when she was a friend of the show to Mariah, but you know, people's egos change.
Okay, then.
Yeah, but I still follow her, but I still follow Mariah too. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all get down in the comments below. Let us know what y'all thinking about this episode. Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing, disliking, following on all social media platforms.
Definitely hit us up everywhere. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Yes. Everywhere, y'all.
Yes.
And I guess we're going to see y'all on the next review.
Yes. Make sure y'all come back 10 minutes. Go use the bathroom. Go get you some drinks. Go do whatever you need to do. Come back 10 minutes. We got episodes, what is it? 6?
This will be 6. This will be the last episode for the night.
Yes, we got episode 6 of Married to Medicine. This is the last episode for tonight for the live. After that, we are all caught back up. So we're going to see y'all on the weekend for tequila time and this week's reviews. Okay? We'll see y'all in a minute. Bye, Soldier. What's your name? You got to tell us your name. Come back and tell us your name.